Hi, I'm Ryan Martin, and this video should give you some idea of my vision for the future of Xbox 360 gaming. The basic concept is a universal gun remote for first-person shooters. Since Xbox 360 specifically specializes in the first-person genre, I figure everyone would benefit the most. The difference between my remote and other light guns is that my one is designed to be compatible with every shooter game that has ever existed, including Halo 2 and the Call of Duty series. This is because the controller is designed such that the console can't differentiate between my remote and an Xbox 360 controller. The motion sensor mechanism works as the right analog stick, simply put, or to aim. All of the other buttons are included, but placed strategically so that the player still has access to the buttons that they need. These are some similar attempts by my competitors. I've placed an aim button or left trigger behind the left thumb. The movement 6 is beside the right trigger and controlled by the right thumb. The ABXY buttons are on the right side of the foregrip and controlled by the middle finger. The start buttons are underneath that. The left buttons and right buttons are located above the AXBY buttons and controlled by the index finger for easy access in-game. Easy to use, compatible with any games for the Xbox 360 that has ever come out, and extremely addictive. The latest in motion sensing technology and virtual reality games is currently with the Nintendo Wii and Playstation Move, both of which were somewhat unsuccessful because of their limited range. Basically, any games that came out for the PlayStation were underfunded and less successful than the current selection, meaning bioshock, Call of Duty Ghosts, and Borderlands. The buttons are also awkward and misplaced typically, making it a less fun gaming experience. Not to mention the range of motion is much smaller when only playing shooter games, so the aim can be much more sensitive using my design, making it much more realistic. The Nintendo Wii gives you a real sense of virtual reality, but there's no real sustenance. The games on it can be tedious and get boring quickly. Nobody really ends up using it. I love Nintendo, and I've played it for a long time. I remember playing Kirby 64 and Ocarina of Time in my friend's basement on New Year's Eve right before the millennium. It was amazing, but it's that kind of magic that has been lost in our gaming community. People don't invest in soundtracks or creativeness anymore. That's why my invention is realistic. It's meant to be played from a sitting position. This is how the Wii controller works basically. There's a bar you place underneath your TV screen that calibrates the movement, and that unit relays it to the console. Simple, effective, and extremely addictive. If you have any questions or comments, just write them below and I'll respond to them as soon as possible. I'd like to see this in development as soon as possible. Thanks for watching my video, and have a great day.